Now we're taking the next exit for Route 66.
Some people think that all the best-known washing-up liquids, you know, the ones you see in all the shops, are pretty much the same. So, why pay the extra few pence for Fairy? Well, if a bottle of Fairy liquid can wash up for all these people, how much do you think the best of those others can do? This much? No? This much. So, although Fairy may cost a few pence more, look what you could lose out on without it. You see, with Fairy, a few more pence makes a lot more sense.
Just say...
True print.
And smile for free film every time. Use the True Print envelope for a free film every time.
If spots made them hide, what could make them turn round in just 5 days? Ultra Clearasil. The acne treatment that's so fast, we've now called it Ultra Clearasil.
Eric, that's my father's! And this is my mother's! What a terrible dream. It wasn't a dream.
Great party. What's all this about Smarter Diff and you emigrating?
Oh, come on. This is Mum's designer jacket. She's back from holiday after lunch.
No sweat. You dust, I'll wash.
But it's got to be really clean.
It's okay. My mum swears by this stuff.
What is it clean?
Of course it's clean. Oh, nearly. Mustache.
Ground in, dried in, washed in. I'll need a miracle now. Even Ariel won't shift that. It's spotless. I must still be dreaming. No, it's really clean. Hello, darling.
Hello. Everything go all right?
Yes. Like a dream.
Ariel, not just nearly clean, but really clean.
Now it's time for us night-timers to go back to ITN for another look at the news headlines.
The Chancellor, Mr. Lawson, who's in Paris for the Economic Summit, has suggested the cost of living could be on its way down. The latest figures show inflation in June was running at 8.3%, steady after rising for 7 months. Last night, the European leaders took time off to watch the massive parade in Paris marking the 200th anniversary of the French Revolution. On Sunday, the heads of state and government will sign a communiqué reaffirming that inflation must be kept under control. Mr. Lawson said that inflation, without the mortgage interest rates, had actually fallen.
The rate came down from 6% to 5.9%. And that, coupled with the fact that there's been no further increase in the recorded inflation rate in June, and all the other indicators that we have, suggest that we may well have peaked.
British Rail and the unions are still talking at ACAS in a bid to settle their dispute. Some progress is thought to have been made, but next week's national strike is still on.
It's now nearly 11 hours since both sides arrived here at ACAS. They spent most of that time in face-to-face discussions, and it's understood some progress has been made in one of the two issues in this dispute. That's the national negotiating machinery, which BR want to decentralise and the unions want to retain intact. A short time ago, both sides adjourned for separate talks. It's understood, however, that they'll get back together again before the night is out. But since they haven't yet started talking about pay, there's obviously still a long way to go. Harry Smith, ITN at ACAS.
2 people from Northern Ireland have appeared in court in Dublin charged with possessing explosive substances. They were arrested 2 days after getting off a ferry at Rosslare. Leonard Hardy and Donna Maguire appeared amid tight security at Dublin's Special Criminal Court. They were accused of having sodium chlorate and 10 mercury tilt switches when they arrived in the Republic from France. Police are investigating links with IRA attacks in Europe. A bomb has gone off in the centre of Belfast. It was inside a van close to British Telecom's Northern Ireland headquarters. A 20-minute warning was given and there were no casualties. Police believe a second device may have been planted nearby and are searching the area. That's the news for now. We'll be back at 5 with the morning news.
The count will begin now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A very good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A very good morning.
All-night television, in a sense, leading towards that momentous moment at the dawn when you really consider why you're alive.
The Other Side of Midnight on Night Time.
Now, Buzz and Todd continue their eventful and seemingly eternal journey along Route 66.